Where's my invite, Jer?
I sent it like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was getting a drink. And another bowl of chili.
Yum.
You gotta send one of those bowls of chili to Thana.
Now you're talking.
I refuse to feed him that kind of food on raid nights.
Sounds fair.
You think we're doing normal, but when she feeds me burritos, she's playing heroic.
See, what you gotta do is put a barbecue lighter on his bike seat. And then make Thana rockets.
Oh, can we use a sparkler instead?
I don't know if that'll stay lit. I mean, maybe if you put like some sort of rotational thing on his rear wheel.
Or it's all about the watts. Appreciate you looking out for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Tether it into the monkey lights.
Then you gotta get a bunch of the neighborhood wackos to like stand outside, point, and yell chemtrails.
So what you're telling me is that Thana's flatulence is what makes the frogs in that one instance so bad?
You mean the gay frogs?
That change gender, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the ones that chase healers.
I will be back in game as soon as I can. I got
It's
kicked
too bad
out,
he
now it's
got
patched.
banned from Twitter. Oh darn.
No, isn't he back already? He was back within like 3 days.
Maybe.
Yeah, I followed the
He's only just got
situation.
banned.
I think as of this afternoon, I think they perma-banned him.
Really?
Yep, that happened today.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Isn't the situation that one from that spray tan show?
Spray tan show.
Jersey
Jersey Shore.
No,
A fairly equivalent amount of wisdom dispensed from both people, yeah.
yeah, that's about right.
They'll permaban gay frogs, but they won't permaban an orange tomato.
So this is a good raid night. We've covered chemtrails, we've covered frogs, we've covered
Can you hear me now?
flatulence.
See?
But I was talking for like 15 fucking minutes, and I was like, why is everyone ignoring me?
Wow.
That's normal.
Dare you ask?
Does anyone have mana potions?
I can make mana potions.
I think the mana over time ones are stupid expensive, right? Thank you.
If my auction house add-on worked, I could tell you just by clicking on it.
800 a pop, roughly.
Oh,
That's 878 to 958. That's what it's been the last time I did a scan.
Replenishment?
Yeah, they're called potions of replenishment.
Yeah, I have 700, so... Same.
Whoa!
You don't have mana.
No, I'm
I'll
just
just
saying...
have mana.
I'm just saying I see 700 as the current cost that in my ally.
Oh my god,
Oh,
700.
Az and I had the same brain fart. I thought you were saying you had 700 of the potions. I was like, but.
Oh, believe me, if I had 700, I wouldn't have 700 for very long.
You'd be very rich.
The auction house, exactly.
Gee, swooned.
We do not know, Chair.
There is no trash.
They fell down the elevator.
So I think what we're saying is that as soon as you hit that tendril of gore, you're in the boss fight, right?
Yeah, I'm 99% certain that touching them starts the fight.
Okay, so
We're
that
gonna
was
find
what-
out. Here we go.
That was what Jer was asking, I think. But
Doesn't look like it. Our DBM and stuff didn't
Gross,
go
gross,
up.
gross.
yeah, that hurts. But be real.
He's on
You can't even
target
target
now.
him.
Yeah, the final boss video actually had the tanks pulling him, so I felt, yeah, we're probably okay.
No Yankee, my Winky.
Wow.
Well, I'm in the boss's butt and not pulling him, so.
Well, that's just
Oh,
rude.
so I can blink then. That makes me feel better.
He's about to stand up and get a hard on though.
Nowhere's your spirit beast use growl?
Oh no.
Oh my god, who the fuck are you right now? Are you Kelly? Really?
How could it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the boss. Never mind.
Oh, finally something with a reasonable amount of health. Look at that. Yeah.
And he's already 3/4 or a quarter, the third of the way down? I know numbers, I know numbers.
40%. 2/5.
It's been a long day. I need to be as drunk as Jer.
Let's play 2 mages, 1 table.
Can I be the ice cream?
Just give him a minute.
Yep, 2 mages, 1 table. How did I know?
Sounds like finger painting to me.
Gross.
Yeah, I'll just want my buns.
I mean, I want what's between them, the brown starfish.
Oh god.
We did mythics together. You know what you were in for, Sam.
I know.
Are you getting the same light show I am, Black?
Yeah, the dog is terrified.
Just making sure.
We're having storms here too, but no dog.
It was bad in Dallas this afternoon, but it's passed through already.
The house I was in Liberty Hill got struck by lightning. It was fun.
Ooh. Did it take out your power?
I may have driven 45 minutes with the need for a change of pants.
Healers, if you have a
Those are on
debuff
Vectus,
tracker
right?
add-on, the first one is third boss, fourth one,
Fetid, okay.
yeah, Fetid and Vectus. The first one is a damage is a really heavy dot. I think that's the 18-second one, and then there'll be a 6-second heavy dot, so that's just heal them. The immunosuppression is a healing shield that you have to get off, like on Sisters in
Yeah, it's
Tomb.
only 11k, so it should be quick, like if we all just toss a instant.
Yep, just want to make sure we don't miss it.
How big is it in Hero?
Bigger.
It also stacks per cast.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing, yeah. You end up with multiple stacks on a person.
On the raid, it's raid wide.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I should be able to see it as a negative health bar then.
The Malodorous is an actual debuff that is random. the immunosuppressions on everyone. But that's third and fourth boss. Just make sure you can track it by the time we get there.
Third and
The
fifth.
first debuff is light damage, but long time. The second debuff is little time, high damage.
Yeah, 18 seconds of light damage and then 6 of heavy.
Enjoy it, babies.
Good lord, Ez, what is that?
It's the weak auras for the entire raid.
Okay. That's why it's huge.
I'm back. Sorry, guys. Ready to
Leroy.
start this? I don't know if anyone's using the notes, but I have sent the notes through. So.
Oh, let me
hopefully
pull
you
this
can
shit
see
off
it.
the side of my screen for the first time in 3 months.
That's how you get the notes if you have forgotten. Tanks, what side are you starting on?
Aside. Are the marks for us or for people?
Well, the tanks will be on one side, the range will be on the other to drop the poo.
I like green better.
Okay.
Jer,
Your comment is exactly opposite the note.
Okay,
What?
I like blue better.
Good. Yes, sir.
those are the lights that people should be dropping poo on. We should take him
Yes.
to the front here.
Okay.
Good news, backup, you get both in equal amounts.
Yeah.
Good news. I haven't watched this video
Whoa.
since yesterday. It was the first one. Sorry. All right, drop the poo with the lights. Get away from the cudgel when it comes out, and when he charges towards the cudgel, dodge it.
Dropping on green and blue.
Yeah, we'll start at green.
Okay.
Leroy Jenkins.
Please no.
Pack up, we hit it at the same time.
Nagbot angry.
It doesn't understand the things we have right now.
We have things.
And stuff.
Alright, G's actually ready now, sorry.
As?
I'm eating because we need stuff. I'm good now.
Thank you, guys. Let's do our first poll. Let's see this shit.
Welcome to an expansion, friends.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Were we starting on green or?
That's where you drop
Starting
stuff.
on green, but looks like you're starting on green and blue.
You said green.
Okay.
Oh, someone else went to blue. Green, please.
Watch out for static.
Here's the cudgel. Get away from the boss. Or get away from the tank with the cudgel. Boss is going to charge that thing in a second. Stay out of its path. Cudgel, get away from the tank with it.
Phase change incoming.
Okay, get near the edge.
Where?
Garrett, put a
Doesn't
sign
matter.
over yourself so we move together.
I just put a sign over you guys.
But sign, there's shit everywhere.
Stack together towards the edge. You're gonna want your camera looking off the edge. Get in the green circle. Look out for the beams going across the elevator. Off tank, focus those little lads.
I think Beams is heroic.
Oh, that would be nice.
I think we need to keep note.
Volatile bloods are fun.
Whee! Can we just take a half second to realize this is a literal elevator boss?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that
Zing.
worked.
Clean up the concealed blood, or coalesced blood. I'm gonna drag it underneath.
Looks like my marks didn't come with us.
Is this
Just pile up all the red around the room. That
Thanks,
wasn't
Thank you,
bloodlust.
Chair.
You have lots of health. You can absorb those fixating guys.
I'm not moving.
People have to get away from where the cudgel impacts.
Looks like the dead center is not too bad.
G, can I get a healing tech?
It's way out.
Oh, sorry.
It's coming down on every cudgel that I have it available for.
Okay.
Try not to get knocked back into the poo, that hurts.
Be nice if we cleaned it up.
I've only had one cudgel.
And whose fault is that?
Oh.
Good news, I remember how to heal.
Hooray!
Hey G, you want those?
All the poor hunters.
Nicely done, guys.
Oh, damn it.
I wasn't gonna say it until I knew he was dead, but if we had wiped on the very first boss, I would have been flabbergasted.
I just got tier 3 mystical cauldron.
Damn!
Congrats, buddy!
Heck yeah.
Woo!
Make it even more than that.
Well earned, Woods. Woo.
And Sai got the Vantis rune.
I did.
Yeah.
And
What
Mag.
did I- yeah.
Vantis rune?
Oh, why is there ads here? Fuck.
I'm
boss
sure a bunch of
mechanic?
people noticed, and someone asked the Sanguicell that y'all got. Everyone gets 1 in normal. Every single kill. It's like a what's it called? Fuck me, ow.
Booby prize.
There is the next boss, or one of the boss mechanics.
They have a constant frontal cone.
More stuff, more stuff. Can we get out of the hallway?
We
Or
have
just
to go
don't.
through the hallway.
Door isn't open for some reason.
Just guessing because shit
Get
needs
out of the hallway. Get out of the hallway.
So was anybody logging?
I
Yep,
was,
live.
but apparently advanced combat logging turned off when they launched the X-Pack, so it's not good.
Oh no.
I still have the base log.
Yeah, my base log is live.
Is it live right now?
Yeah, I'm live logging under Novus Orbis Librarian. I don't know, Jer, is your advanced combat logging still on? Because I definitely didn't turn mine off, but it's off.
My advanced combat logging is on.
Good.
I don't
Did you
know
get
if I'm actually logging combat though. What add-on did I use to do that?
Auto log? I don't think it's
QRT.
updated.
See, Blizzard screwed us over and did the ads after the boss.
So I may not have logged that last fight, but I am logging from now on. Oops.
I hate.
Give me a second, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get sources to log my combat.
Woohoo! An achievement!
Congrats.
Isn't there a companion or something that lets you access your bank?
Yeah.
Gruntling.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's the map.
Argent Gruntling. You have to be exalted with Argent Crusade to
Have
even
more horse.
access it. No, to even use him with anything, he won't do anything at all if you're not exalted with him. So your alts are SOL.
That sucks.
Are we sending a tank through the thing or not? Tanks.
System network. Click advanced combat logging card.
Dan, are we sending one of you guys through the barrier?
Eventually, you have to.
At the beginning.
Yes. One of us will go through first with 1 DPS and 1 healer.
Which one of you?
Did we want to set up 2 or 3 minute groups?
Let's start with 2.
Okay, the first one needs to be 3 though, right?
Yes.
Tank,
Tank, healer,
Blackhoof,
DPS.
and Lou? Or does Soko have more CC? Or someone else?
Got a pummel, I think.
Need the melee with the most CC.
I can have Stormbolt, but that's 30-second cooldown.
Does stun work?
Yes.
I don't know.
Sai, you've got the imprison, right?
I have Imprison, which is Demon, Beast, or Humanoid. I also have 2 abilities that stun, plus the Interrupt from Dispel.
I think Lou wins it.
Well, gosh, we will send our demon hunters in next, though.
You know, I thought I'd never use that Portal Transmogrifier.
Second healer, Black. Who's that gonna be?
I'm thinking about that. Banak, how's your single target healing? Keep the tank and the last couple DPS up.
I have a good AoE single target combo.
Yeah, I'm thinking Black G. No, Black Banak G Wood.
Yeah, I prefer there to be big clumps of people.
Yeah.
For yield healing rain.
And Priest is pretty flexible. Probably want a healer with the third or fourth group.
Okay. I've got this organized. I think. You know how long we have?
Until the room hits 100% energy.
Yep.
Okay, Wood, you're going to be in charge of telling people to go through. We're going to move through the groups, group 1, 2, 3, 4, group 5, but there's going to be 2-ish groups in each. So I'm going to assign you a number. Please take note of the number. When your number is red, that's when you move through the veil, or the barrier, sorry. So Thana, Black, and Lutra, you're number 1. Villani and Aradara, you're number 2. Ksai and Sokotep, you're number 3. Banak, Mac, and Az, you're number 4. Martinson and Nors, you're number 5. Mikhail and Taboo, you're number 6. Streg, G, and Ferry, you're number 7. Cardinal and Geritol, you're number 8. And then that leaves Wood and Packup is number 9. Did anybody not get a number?
Cool. I will call for the next number as soon as you hear your name. Go through the barrier and start doing the next room.
Okay. What happens in the rooms? There's loadout in the note. Hopefully you watch the video and have an idea. I pulled! Fuck!
Cher, you were just the best.
Come out of the room,
Get out of the
guys.
way.
Just run out, just run out.
Oh,
Sorry.
there's fire.
Sorry.
So
How
that's
great
the
would it
fire
be
on
if
the
she
ground?
reversed that?
And you'll probably get a new number every week because I'm not remembering that order.
Black,
So-
are you
Yes.
Black? Are you calling numbers or names?
Numbers.
Okay.
I'm not remembering your names. I'm sorry.
You said names, so I want to make sure that all the expectations are clear. Thank you.
Backup and guard, let us know when you are ready. Okay, once packet's ready, we'll do a full timer and go.
I'm ready.
All right.
You want to fix it, Paco?
No, let's just do it.
Okay.
Oh, did I break something?
I think it's a bad idea to leave me with 6 other people and 1 healer.
Oh.
Only one way to find out.
Group 1.
G, what's your number?
I'm 7.
You and I are switching. You're now 8.
Roger.
Group 2.
Chamber's on fire.
Good lord.
So I believe the confusion was we need to move on Mother's energy, not the room's energy.
No.
At least as I'm reading it through the frames. Black has res, don't oh. It's no longer a thing, is it?
No, no longer a thing. That's not what I've read.
Yeah, the room should activate when they hit 100 energy.
The room was definitely on fire, though. I died too.
Clinging corruption, everybody did.
Yeah, the ads in the other room have to be run out.
Okay, so that was not the room on fire. That was an interrupt. Okay.
Yeah, the ads in the other room have to be interrupt.
Eyeballs
My bad.
out.
I take it all back.
Get your buffs. Buffs here.
Get your buffs here.
You don't have to shout it at me.
And Soko's normally so soft-spoken.
I am.
Grats, Bernard.
Yeah.
I got a pet.
Oh, Sky Bow. I thought it said Sky Boy. As in B-O-I.
He's the best sky boy.
Renaming pet.
So are people know what's going on with the ads now?
Interrupt, stun, anything, just to keep them from casting.
G, are we
As
keeping our
fast as you
switch?
can. We are.
Right. I'm just 8 now. Got it.
Yep, I'm 7, you're 8. Black, is there a reason why we're waiting?
Because the chamber's at 17? 18? Do you want to start now?
The longer you're in there, the more ads there are.
Yeah. Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Is it just the tank left?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alright, look out for beams. Find the
big
gap.
hole, through the big hole. Front. Beam, get the big hole in the back.
Look at that beautiful conga line.
We should probably, like, she
Not
takes
anymore.
extra damage in the last chamber, right?
Yes.
Yep.
We should start going. We're gonna kill her before we get there at this
Yep.
point.
Group 1. Get back up, healed up.
Lost Bannock.
Group 2.
P-res Bannock, please.
Super close to the fire.
Beam.
3.
Back.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I didn't think the beam was in the third room, too.
No, it's only, yeah.
No, I was
Sit
in the
on.
third room and it just killed me.
4.
Beams in every room.
We're gonna get wind again in 5.
Wind is 2.
5.
Beam.
Look for beam.
Back.
6.
Room 3 the same as room 2 with beam placement.
Yes.
Yep.
Not the
Thank
same,
you.
but
Like when I say back, it's in the back.
no.
7.
Then I'll just announce beam.
Eight.
Beam.
I'm coming after the beam.
Move straight.
Lust.
Alright, light her up.
Adds. Beam.
No,
I
she
remember.
did.
It's still
Good
coming.
kill, guys.
Still coming.
That was amazing. Oh, I love it.
Everybody point and laugh at G.
Oh, damn it. Thank you.
Hey, G.
What's up?
Suck it.
Why?
Well, that was fun.
So now we can pick which boss, right?
Yeah, it's either left or right.
I think you can go all the way around and do Vectis too if you want. Don't quote me on that.
Because you ain't said shit.
You can do all 3 bosses at this point.
What do you think? Odds there's invisible wall here.
Isn't fetid easier?
No invisible wall.
Yep.
They're
Given
all
yourself
similar. The
Oh,
fuck?
what the fuck?
I'm stuck.
Did someone just jump off the edge?
You be Cahoon's
I did,
bitch
yes.
now.
I released. I stood up in the middle of the room and died again.
I don't know
now
which
died.
direction the bosses are. So let's.
Which one do you want next?
This way goes to Zekvaz. Let's go towards Fetid Devourer. What do you guys think?
I like fetid.
Yep. Yeah. Fetid Devourer note is being sent now.
It's good with some Alfredo.
Well, if you go into the
fettuccine
alcove,
Alfredo.
he will butter your.
The
Fetid
butter my
looks so
bread.
fun to me. I'm actually really excited for it.
Really?
Because I got to use shit waterfalls in the note.
Yummy.
And that's what they will be called from now on, is shit waterfall.
Why not just call them shitterfalls?
That's pretty good too.
So my bonus roll thing is just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning.
You are going to get all the loot. Everything is on the loot table.
It's really annoying.
It's actually just gonna keep giving you rings.
I'd be okay.
A lot of trash.
Shouldn't we thee?
This isn't a mythic. Plus. There's no CC.
Did you say lust?
Misdirect line of sight pull.
There.
What exactly am I running away from?
He's targeting someone and doing a whirlwind. So it just says that when the ability's being cast.
Susanna,
Yes.
everything I read said that on Mother I should be going into the empty space. But DBM
really?
was telling me to just use a cooldown.
I read that you should be going into the empty space too. Weird.
You mean
and
at
then
the...
I stood in that very last one and killed G, and I don't even think it took 10% of my health.
It slaughtered me.
It killed G? Were you standing there, G? Or what? What did it?
Well, the
happen
one that
to
came
do?
after the fight.
Oh.
Yes, the Discord Prot Pally forums are ablaze with rage at Stagger. I'll just leave it at that.
Hey man, it hasn't changed in like 4 expansions.
Didn't you used to be able to remove all of your stagger with Purifying Brew?
Yeah, that's so overpowered though.
Uh-huh.
That lasted like 1 patch cycle.
So, Thana, do you have a plan for Terrible?
Why are we doing that stuff?
Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm
Let it
committed.
go.
We're here, but
I think this is a dead end. It's
Oh,
not.
this is
Oh
dead.
yeah. Did
We're
it?
angry murder hobos.
But are we angry murder hobos with shotguns?
We're 2 for 2 pulls. We got the bloodlust, man.
did someone say bloodlust?
Don't you push that button!
2
But
for
he said
2.
the button. He said the name.
We're just forgetting that one pull?
Yeah.
Cool.
It didn't count. After all, Jer pulled it.
That was our warm
No,
up.
they're... Oh, we're just gonna act like the other one just literally didn't happen.
Marty, a
No,
warm-up
all
pull is
I-
something you do before you go on a very important date.
Well, this is our
Wow,
first
really?
time.
That silenced the team?
It's our first time here, so.
I too am a sophisticated gentleman ass.
Just club her over the head and bring her back to your cave.
No, Kasai, of course you said that.
Be nice to Nors.
I didn't even say that to Nors.
Jeez.
But you know,
Besides,
it's
always
Kasai
say it
and,
to Nors.
and women.
We have 4 females on this team. Pretty soon it's gonna be a majority.
That's
Hey,
twice
add
as
a
many
two.
fish.
Why? How many of us are getting the surgery?
You are.
That's up to you, buddy.
We did get a Groupon.
Oh, volume discount.
Volume discount. Ooh.
I think
3
that's the
HR
first
cheap.
time- first time volume discounts ever been applied to a gender reassignment surgery.
Just remember, it's like liposuction. It doesn't grow back.
Just want you to know that I'm not looting any of the trash because I don't want to trade with anybody.
But I want the leather, or not leather, cloth.
I want the leather.
Suchi wants the leather. G wants the leather.
Yeah, but there's an aggregate mailbox at the end of the raid.
True.
Oh, good. There's trash in here along with the boss.
Does this feel like Blackwing Lair to anyone?
Yes, and I love it.
It's
So
like
what do you
Golden
think? Will
Wire
they,
seven.
the next raid, the Naga one, are they gonna give us like a half raid, like
Don't
like
stand
what
in
Helio
front of
was
that.
in?
You think?
Oh, Soko, you died.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think they will. I think they're gonna space it out like they did in Wrath.
So you think it'll be a big full raid?
Yeah, I think it'll be 2 full raids, mini raid, and then 1 full raid.
So the Naga one's gonna be PvP.
Please no.
No, that's not how this works.
That's
Are they
The
gonna-
Naga
are they
raid
gonna-
will be underwater.
Are they gonna swim to us and then fight us PvP?
Yes.
Oh god,
I
what's
have a theory the last raid will be a kill against Jaina.
And we can, now that we've used Orgrimmar as a raid zone, we can use Stormwind as a raid zone.
Or Borealis.
Or just straight up.
Oh my god, fucking seagulls are back.
what's
I
the
hate
garbage
seagulls.
place in Dustwallow Marsh that you had to go underwater to get to?
Thermal.
Any idea how I avoid being
What's this
incapacitated?
do?
Don't pull the boss. We pulled the boss.
Get
Now
out
we're
of the
not for an hour.
swirly that the seagulls dive into. So just don't fuck with the seagulls, Jared.
I'm just gonna be back here, away from them.
Jared,
Have you
work
seen
on,
the
work on making your tables.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I think the little raid is gonna be on Jaina, and it's just gonna be slapping her back in her senses to be like, you know, not wanting war as much. And we raid on her ship.
That's not a bad idea.
Does that mean the Alliance are gonna get a
Oh, here we go, phase 2.
are gonna get a Sylvanas mini raid?
It's possible. They might just do it that way, or make it like a scenario
again.
repeatable.
Run out.
Oh, this guy's gonna be fun.
We were running out.
Maybe we should just have a tank line of sight pull around that corner.
Or
Oh,
someone
yeah.
with a lot of speed and just pull them all the way back here.
Or the fact that they pulled without anybody being close or touching them because it was a trash pack.
I can
Why am I just
drop
constantly
a
incapacitated?
shot in there and blink out. No problem. The other option is we run into the alcoves as a group and just stay there. Or Lou can pull them.
Have you done the Pet Battle World quest with the seagull ass?
I don't know.
There's a Pet Battle World quest where you face a seagull that has an ability called Stunning Pet. Stuns the target for 5 rounds and forces the opponent's lowest health pet to swap into battle. Why is it always the seagulls?
Oh, ow.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm sure I have, but I just hit A and let everything happen for me.
Thana, why didn't you just stagger it?
Yeah, this is an excellent question.
I learned the best way to not die to trash as a tank is to go AFK.
Just let Ara take it on the chin. Or Jer.
That happened.
They're both
quite a
used
bit.
to it.
I thought it was the small of their back.
Where I put the saddle.
I didn't know you could mount a Sibian that way.
He is a Tauren.
Ooh, is that everything?
Looks like. Lou, did you just try to distract the giant 3-headed... What the fuck is this thing?
It's a combination of undead Loa.
It's a chimera.
Hey, Lou, what the fuck?
This was a triumph.
Also, Lou, pocket.
Fighting and no fear.
Which of the first bosses had pockets, man?
Alright, everyone, keep in mind, utilize the corpuscles ASAP. Melee will get the close one to the boss. Ranged will get the far one. If you're back against the wall for the knockback, we'll less than 50%. That's the note in 3 seconds.
Back up.
Shitter falls.
Yeah.
You want to take Thrash, or do you want me to try and take Thrash?
I don't care.
Healers, except for the malodorous, it's pretty straightforward.
This one looked really boring.
I think we should let Thana take something that hits hard.
Thana, stand next to the tank.
Like his
Okay.
wife.
Can you
Yeah.
heal it?
She does that.
I do not.
I mean,
So that's
she
a-
doesn't.
Can we talk about that for a quick sec? Can we 3-heal it? I don't think so, to be honest.
You haven't
No.
1 heal. You haven't 4 healed it either. So
Yeah, that's not.
I will be standing on top of Paka. If you're standing on top of us, we'll see you
You're
after.
gonna die.
Yeah.
We got fortitude.
it's a little quiet in here. Feel like we should have Soko play some Tears for Fears.
Everybody wants to rule the world?
I think he should just shout.
Shout.
Let it all out.
This boss looks wrong.
There's a lot going on here, yeah.
These Titans are fucked up.
Okay. I'm tanking on Skull. Skull's kind of far away, so I move forward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that tickled.
That was more than a tickle, bro. Oh, it doesn't stop either.
Nope.
That cone is not subtle.
It just keeps going, too.
Melee, go forward.
So.
I think we have that again. We should move the tank, or move the boss closer to one. For the melee sake.
He's pissed!
Lust.
In the rain and FL, please.
Put it in melee.
Melee on the right, range
Not
on the
melee.
left.
If we're killing the egg before we can run to it, I don't think we have a problem.
Well,
Anna,
Yes.
after tanking that boss with you, I have no idea why the paladins wouldn't like me.
They fixed your self heal there, Becca.
What do you mean?
You do a shitload of self healing.
Oh, I did do some. But you realize that 37% of that self-healing is from you guys healing me and it duplicating due to my crit. But even still.
I don't have a problem with
that's
that.
Gift of the Ox, right?
No, that's Celestial Fortune.
Celestial Fortune, okay, cool.
Gift of the Ox are my healing orbs.
Do we want
Which
to go
they
north
did
and
buff
do
to crap.
Vectis? Or do we want to
Vectis
go
is next.
west and do Vel'Koz?
Vectis. But that's
Vectis.
just me.
You want
Which
that
one's
bow, don't you?
Vectis?
I do.
The giant blood boss, dude. Blood.
Have you seen where we are?
It's a Titan facility. There's no gods here.
How
Kind
dare
of
you even
blood.
imply such a thing?
Got blood everywhere.
There is no war in Bossing Say.
Does anyone use Skada?
Did you just make an Avatar reference?
Oh my god, you did.
Yeah.
How do you make
I like
healing stay on the meter?
How do what?
You click overall or current or select.
Does not keep it for me. It goes and after goes back to damage. After a new round of fighting starts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Skada just does that.
Details is better. No, it doesn't.
Do you make a new window and just set it to healing? I mean, my Skada stays on whatever I put it
I had to actually change it in the menu. And that's fine.
Do we have cloak enchants again or no?
Please no.
I don't think so.
Just for tailors. Just for tailors.
As far as I know, it's just rings and weapons. That hurts.
Yeah, but that's non-combat
moving.
stuff. Same with the bracers.
Master spell. Thank you.
On cooldown, it's 5 targets.
That was it.
Also, Chain Heal's fucking glorious.
Can I get an invite and summon?
Hey, Pops.
Yes, thank you.
Please stop standing in the poop.
You're not my real dad.
You're not my real wood silver.
Oh, whatever. Something's killing us.
Yeah,
Mass
these are like
dispel,
the-
mass dispel.
It don't work.
It has a 45-second cooldown and hits 5 targets.
Oh, that's the cancer for the next fight.
And you know, I think what? She's the only other one that can heal magic.
No, every healer can dispel magic. That's just a healer thing.
They're on like cooldowns now, right?
Here comes mass.
Which boss are we doing next?
It appears Vectus.
Yeah.
Thank you for the res black. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm really getting Black Rock vibes here.
The big red guy with butthole face.
Dude, Az is right there.
He's blue.
I would have called him yellow.
So, does anyone else's contract still say 7 days? Despite the fact that it's been 2 days?
Don't say anything. Leave it.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Mine does, but I just used a new one yesterday. So.
Does it like count days or just time locked? 24 times 7.
I'm still using the vanilla buff frame, so I can't see its technical length.
If it's actually 7 days played, that's basically
Infinite.
yeah.
That's about 4.5 days for black.
Healers save your cooldowns for the last third of the fight, or have them up by the last third because it's gonna get nasty.
This is a tank murder fight. Wait, no, that was the last one. This is the plague fight.
Yeah. Do we want to have a quarantine plague group so that they don't stack?
Yeah, I think we'll do. Gosh, I don't know what's a heroic. I'm thinking what's not. But I think we'll do 3 stacks for the ranged. Melee will stay spread out. And then a quarantine if you get totally fucked. What do you think? Or do we want to do just one loose stack?
Well, I'm thinking if you have 1 stack of it, you go to group 2 or stack number 2 out of the clean stack. You have 2 stacks of it, which you shouldn't.
Doesn't it spread pretty fast?
Yeah.
That's why I think we want people at least loosely stacked or several stacks. But
I guess there's
mean,
not.
we can experiment.
Jared, I've been waiting for you to say those words for a long time.
Is this the one that just keeps dropping? No, this is the one that comes from the boss, right?
Yeah, it comes from the boss. It's the Omega Vector. When you cast Omega Vector, you get a lingering infection.
Been there.
No, it's totally the venereal disease fight.
Was it the end all for you?
So beautiful.
Now, the lingering infection isn't a dot, it just makes them take additional damage, right?
Yeah, that's the part 2 of the dot.
but everything he does is nature damage, so it just basically makes you die quicker.
It's the idea of the dot.
It's not nature damage. It's 5% more of the damage from the burst, right?
Now, lingering infection, resistance to future infections increases nature damage taken by 11%. But that's what we want to minimize for the final phase, right?
Yeah.
Because at some point he just starts AoEing the raid with nature damage.
Oh,
What
don't be
the-
careful.
Oh, come on.
Right away.
Dan, you pulled up all.
I'm sacrificing. Come here. Get out.
No.
Get out.
You
pull him out.
fired.
Oh, Black, that doesn't... You should see a doctor.
What?
You said you had some ability, then you started vomiting blood, then there was this thing.
Boss is reset. Trash is
Why
hit.
did the amalgam come out immediately? I thought that was a phase 2 thing. Or is that trash?
That could be Spiku or Bara.
It's a DBM warning. That sounds like.
Yeah, I gotta.
It wouldn't have done it on trash.
Yeah, so I think. Okay, we're gonna have to focus ads. All of the fight. I thought it was just phase 2.
When's hero on this one?
When?
Sorry, lust.
Somebody said it.
Time work.
We do it on pull. It's in the note.
If those were boss ads, shouldn't they have reset with him?
They were trash.
There are no bugs. This game is perfect.
It's not a bug, it's feature.
Jer, the plague amalgams are a result of the gestate cast in phase 1.
Thank you, sir.
Oh god, I have to spell immunosuppression correctly.
It's in the journal.
Alright, ranged, spread evenly between blue, green, purple. If you get high stacks of lingering infection, the healers will know who these people are. You're going to move back loosely stacked towards yellow so that you're still in range of the healers. Tank the boss where he's at. Melee spread loosely behind the boss. I figured you wouldn't need markers. The idea is to not be stacked up really tight so that we don't spread our disease to everybody.
You said when we get high stacks. What's that number?
No idea yet. The healers will know when well, that's we'll just have to figure it out.
Just tell me when it hurts, baby.
Yeah.
Let me get my
Get more
deep
than
healing all up in
you're
your
probably
veins.
gonna cry.
Alright, so when gestate starts, we got a spread. And then an ad's going to come out, and then we're going to kill the ad immediately. And that's it. Dodge
Oh, that's all?
geysers. Phase 2, we're going to soak some rings. It'll be fun.
Avoid some lines.
Avoid some lines. Soak
What do you-
rings.
Immunosuppression is the whole raid.
Yes, so if we don't focus the amalgams, then we can get immunosuppression, which is on the whole raid, to my knowledge. Hopefully we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, you just want to be able to track it to make sure it's off everyone.
I think that's the healing absorb, right?
Yeah.
So the face statue with the blood coming out the eyeballs is a little creepy.
Sad.
I think the creepiest part is that jaw is missing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just Forsaken.
You racist.
Well, it's cracked in half on the ground, right?
My God,
Was that
Pussy,
for Paul?
Still have that name. That was just for Paul, yeah. That pet name, I love it.
You're lusting on Paul, right?
Yes, lust. Wait
Ad's
from
up.
taboo. Wait from taboo. Kill the ad.
You have to wait a second.
Immunosuppression went off. Add. Oh, okay. Looks like we're minimizing immunosuppression. We can't beat that. Adds.
So just that goes on a random person, right?
Yes.
Can
They
that
get
person
stunned.
run to melee? Or no?
No, they get stunned.
That's annoying.
Yep. Phase 2. Dodge the big thing, kill ads. Dodge the big circle. Dodge it. Dodge the whatever those other things are. Get in the circles. I got the back one.
I got this one.
Only
One per
person. Only one person per circle. Circles.
Get out,
One
G.
person per. One person per.
Oh, okay.
Get back where your assignment is. Assigned place is. Gestation. The lads.
Oh, I have Omega Vector.
It just goes to the closest person.
Yeah.
Regardless of where you're at, it's going to jump to somebody.
Add.
We'll grab the app.
Size up to 9. Yeah, lads.
Too many.
I got it.
Phase change. Kill the ad.
Get in the,
Soak the
get in the
circles. That was awkward. Soak.
Do the red streaks on the floor actually hurt? Or
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, just
They
killed me.
just killed someone. We can res Mac.
Sorry, I was so close to it, couldn't.
Anyone else dead?
Fairy, Michael, Straight. Heather.
Leave Fairy down. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Taboo's your next on the top.
Hold cooldowns, healers.
We're getting
All
low.
organizing. Yeah, we're running on fumes. Bannock, Trank.
Want to go back to our alphabetical?
I get it.
Phase change. The amalgam. Soak.
Goodbye.
Res pack up.
You no.
No?
We're done, going.
No, we're wiping.
Was that a soft enrage or?
Yeah, that fight just went on for too long.
It is a soft enrage with the mounting infections. Yeah.
Okay, so we ended that at 19%. I think we can make that up if we don't lose people too early.
I need to go watch a video on it because I don't know what we're doing.
Just kill the ads, get out of the way. That's all.
Arguably, that percentage could be made up with food and stuff.
I could have sworn I heard somebody say that this entire instance is indoors and we can never mount in it.
Turns
like
out
the
it
old
was
gods.
beta fuckery.
It is weird that you can mount.
We just don't have any respect for this place. Getting our hooves and claws and whatnot all over it.
Yeah, I think
Our juices.
it's any place we don't have to sweep.
So I understand how Omega Vector works. What I was implying is that that should absolutely never be a tank that's the closest melee.
Well, if we're loosely stacked and we're fanned around it, eventually it's.
You need to move if you have the debuff.
Resin coming.
The person who has the debuff, I believe, gets stunned, and so
Oh, that's
No,
the
you can run around with it.
you can.
Omega
Okay.
Vector is freeload.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a timer that says when it's going to go off, yes.
Yeah, it's
Gee.
like 10 seconds or something.
And I think it's a 5 or 6 foot radius or something like that. So
It's just the closest player. It's not a radius.
no, sorry, I don't mean Omega Vector.
That's what they were talking about.
So was there any particular reason that the pools spawned in the back of the room, or that can just happen at any time?
Just happens.
Okay.
They spawn in random locations, to my knowledge.
Healers, were we all running pretty dry at about 30 or 40% boss health?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it looked like.
You gotta hit the pedal pretty hard on this one.
Don't top anyone off. You know, classic triage stuff. I guess we'll put a cooldown rotation in. I'll call for it. If someone's cooldown is up, let that cooldown do the heavy lifting.
Also, so you know, Healing Tide is quite ass now.
Oh, that sucks.
It no longer does the heal ramping, so it just ticks for 2k every 2 seconds.
If you've got personal food, this will be a good time.
Yes, food if you've got it.
I have a bunch of extra.
If anybody needs it.
Ooh, I would take some if anyone has extra.
I got some.
That's 3.
Thank you.
Taboo wants food. 1 sec.
Ferry's out. I just fucked up my UI by resetting all the anchors.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You didn't have a backup profile?
I blame Thana.
That's a good choice.
You mean Thana should be checking your WTF folder into Git so that you can just, pull. I don't know what his problem is.
So many problems.
Hey, when we do the WebEx, I can show you how to do that, Thana.
Oh my god, I understand what you guys are talking about with WebEx now, because my company switched to it. I hate it.
You'll be better off.
It's a lot better than a lot of others.
I have no idea if those are equivalent.
Considering I just had enough mats to make 2 of them, sure.
Alright, I'll go with this.
I was debugging Fairy's UI. What are the lights for?
There are 4 lights.
5 lights. Yeah.
It's for where people are stacking and where people are running out.
Omega vector, got it.
Number of omega vector, or high amount of lingering infection.
You know what, Taboo, it didn't.
Thanks.
There we go.
Alright, get in position, tanks on you.
You're queuing, Sam.
Oh my
Ads,
god.
ads. Ads.
Spirit Link?
No good place for it.
And go for healing tide.
Add.
Wood, train.
The whispering just makes it creepier.
Burn the ad.
Soak. Kill it, Sluggers.
Thank you.
Soak again.
I got a gem.
Binoc train.
We missed one. We got an amalgam. Kill it ASAP. Can we stun that immunosuppression?
Wood as soon as you get it back.
Green guard.
Ads.
Drinking.
Soak.
Like I got it.
Soak.
Got one in the back.
One in the back, one in the back. Two in the back, two in the back. Barely missed it. One amalgam. Kill the ants.
Bringing it out here, Tana. Oh, it got me.
Whoa, that's a lot of amalgams.
So what's the either avoidable damage we're taking or sheer explosion in healing needed that we're missing?
Well, I just took 42k from Contagion when it popped off of Vector.
I'm seeing a huge range in the number of infections that people have, from 2 at the end of that pull to 15.
I think the people with high levels of it are not getting out of the group. So maybe we need to have melee on one side, and if you get high levels of it, then you move to the other side where you're all on your own. And then the ranged, if you have high levels of it in range, you need to move back. So maybe we do 2 side-by-side stacks instead of a further away stack.
Do you guys have an idea of how many stacks is bad when we should move over?
I'm gonna sit here on a repair mount so everyone can get fixed.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna go up to the boss and do it then.
Okay.
And Black, I think the giant spike in healing requirement was we had a lot of plague amalgams that spawned.
Yeah.
Because we missed the the transition plague bombs.
You missed 2 bombs. Yeah.
Yeah, and just in general, the amount of healing we need has gone way up from the last 3 bosses.
Well, this boss is a gear check. This maybe isn't
Okay.
the boss we should be doing. I don't know.
Maybe we should consider looking at a what's his name?
Zach boss?
At the other boss.
So,
Yeah.
from what I can tell, am I missing something, or is there some way to control or deal with Omega Vector? Because it seems to be individually targeted to those however many people. Doesn't have to do with how close you are to anybody else or anything like that, or am I missing something?
You can.
It spreads like a plague from one
Right,
person
but
to
it
another.
spreads
So
on
if
its
you're
own
isolated,
it spreads on its own schedule. It doesn't matter how far away you are. There's no range on it, anything like that, at least that I can tell.
It's the closest player, so you can designate who picks it up. Which is
But
why
it's
when it was
super
on
rare.
backup for like the 18th time, I grabbed it
Yeah.
from him.
Yeah, you're right. Closest
Was
player.
it
Okay.
was it bouncing between the tanks?
No, it's just whoever had it was close enough to him that he was closest.
Okay. I am somewhat broke, so
So you're charging 1,003 and you're taking the house cut?
I wish.
You're more broke now. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Welcome back, Marty.
Wait, why is it resetting every time? It's not. Why is it doing this?
Oh, he canceled. I'm not the fan.
Welp. Welp.
Oh.
I'm just gonna assume. Yep, there you go.
Thank you.
It's a rather familiar number there, G.
Don't make me 1v1 as it never goes well.
Why aren't you ramping this up?
Because there's still 5 minutes left in break.
You were doing doubles before. Oh, I need to go get me a 7-Up. Slurpee time.
So someone said the person to buy the tokens from was below the flight path.
Go to the flight point at the docks.
Yeah, the ethereal's next to the transmog.
Look for the room with the giant purple balls.
You heard the lady.
Oh, hey, it's so fuzzy.
That may solve a lot of our problems.
Yeah. Not how
Or
I
just
want to
make
be
new ones.
solving problems. We'll see how it feels, but I don't want to set a precedent of healing through mechanics.
I think we need to focus on getting the bad stuff away.
Very technical description there.
I agree.
So realistically, you can limit it to 2 people. You just have whoever gets it first go with one of the designates far away, and then the second designate comes and joins them. And those people can just bounce it back and forth and control it.
Until they die in 10 seconds when they run out of stacks. Or to get too many.
Also, doesn't he continue to give out Omega Vectors?
Well, I mean, you can limit it to who it bounces to, is what I'm saying.
But yeah, but don't we end up with, like, he casts another Omega Vector, so instead of the 1 bouncing forth, there's now 2, and then 3, and then 4, then 5.
Yeah, eventually just everyone will have it.
Do you think it's realistic to put more people on one side, say orange side, in melee, and then move them over to moon side, or is that unrealistic?
Not going to make a difference. I mean, pessimism aside, you split the group, you're just causing one tank to get it guaranteed. I mean, if we're gonna have to split, it's just gonna have to be whenever somebody gets the gestate, and then scatter and come back.
Well, I have a question. Why don't, if it drops off somebody, they get a stack of the lingering, they move to the other color. And that way everyone gets 1 stack and then we're all on the same side again.
I think it can drop on the other side randomly, can't it? Or am I?
If it does, then you go back to the side with it. It's not an instant drop.
10 seconds and then it expires and bounces.
That way you have people that are separated.
I don't think the lingering infection is the main problem we're dealing with.
What?
It's missing the swirls, and the transition is awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Because missing a plague bomb AoEs the entire raid for like a quarter of their health, and then it puts an immunosuppression on them for like another 10% of their health. So
Well, it
it's
spawns
really
an
big.
ad, and the ad casts the immuno.
Exactly.
Yeah, killing those ads ASAP and keeping immuno stacks down would be great.
When the transition starts and he goes into a blob, we need to all migrate towards yellow so that we can easily get to anywhere the swirls can drop. All right, break is over. Eat up. If anyone needs crit food, I have plenty.
Does anyone still need a summon?
Sigh.
I'm working. Someone's pending on her.
right, ranged. I want you to hang out near yellow or blue, loosely stacked, and then once your stacks of lingering infection starts to get higher, you'll move to purple.
So what's yellow for then?
When phase 2 starts, we're all going to migrate towards yellow so that we can jump out to the swirls quickly and not miss any.
Okay, sorry, you might have discussed that when I was rebooting.
No, no worries. I was going to state it again now that everyone's here. And that's really the only two state changes we're going to make. And hopefully we don't lose melee like we have been. I don't know what we can do about melee, so if anyone has a suggestion, let me know.
Fuzz, make sure you're tracking immunosuppression. It is a healing absorb. And the only other thing we're doing is not topping people off, trying to be efficient with mana.
This fight hurts.
Long fight. There's the ability in Raid.
I had to type it into Google and copy it so that I could track the debuff, because I just look at that and my brain just goes, there.
Just take 5 random letters and double them up.
Also, if you want to be a really cool kid, if you can track your own immunosuppression and eat a cookie.
Does DBM track at the immunosuppression?
No, DBM doesn't.
All right, let's give this another whirl. Range, I want you to spread around blue. When you get lots of lingering infections, spread around purple.
Card, to answer your question, that little bit of platform there is the line of sight. So if you're in trouble, that might be the thing doing it.
So see, like this this little notch right here.
Wasn't so much worried about that, more worried about distance, but gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's try to stay in the healing range as much as you can. Helps the healers.
Can I get the buffs? Sorry, I got ported in after you did it.
Of course.
Of course, no worries. All right, let's go. Pull. Just 8.
See a lot of people that were 5 feet within me.
Yeah, you got to get away from Just 8. Try to spread as loose as you can.
G, healing type. Binoc, drink.
So how many is high?
5.
And it never drops off, right?
Never.
No.
Okay, move towards yellow, please. Bombs are out. Get in all of them. Soak.
Wood, try.
I got it. So it's 2 rounds of those
Pretty good.
bombs.
There's a ton of people with odd numbers now.
If you get hit by the
Waves.
the lines, you get more lingering infection. So you have to really watch those lines.
Fuzzy revival.
Oh, that felt good.
Black, I think we should have you isolated.
I already am.
Aradara, as much as you can be isolated, please.
Try.
Knock Trank.
Give me that shit, Black. Thank you.
Oh, I got eaten by the ad.
Sorry.
You're okay. Don't res me. Hold.
You look tasty.
Oh yeah.
Hey, avoid the orb. Avoid the lines. Kill the amalgam.
Wait, you
Perfect.
don't know what to do with that big fat butt.
Soak, soak, soak. There's one way out there.
Yep.
Get far out
I
there.
got the one in the
back,
back.
in the back, in the back.
Got it.
Avoid the lines like the plague. Soak.
I got it.
Alright, get back in position.
Tide's back.
Yep, we're doing okay.
Res your tool.
Got it.
No.
Nope. Nope.
I
Fuck.
decline. I decline.
You're at 13 stacks, Black.
Black's dead. I just saw him die.
We got
Yeah,
two
he's
reses.
at 13 stacks.
Res Black.
Still gonna be at 13.
Yeah, it turns out they don't reset on death.
Be a bit cheesy.
I'm gonna hit my red crane. I still got revival in 20 seconds.
Did we res Black?
Yeah,
Yes, he's back.
Add. Second potions, any potions if you got it. Any offensive cooldowns.
Or offensive.
Bannock Trank.
I'm trying to get it from you, Patrick.
New amalgam.
Oh, we have to do this phase again.
Watch the circle that gives
Kill the ad, please.
protection. Get towards yellow. Here comes the soak. Soak, soak, soak. Avoid the lines.
Wood Trank.
Dead.
Thank you.
Res wood. After this phase. Soak, soak, soak. Avoid the lines.
Bannock, you flourish whenever you want.
Ah, sorry, Mac. I was trying.
I
Hey,
know.
res wood. Res wood.
I'm up.
Oh god, double gestate? Fuck you.
Kill the ads. Offensive cooldowns. Focus the boss.
I'm playing on
Ignore
hard
the
mode now,
ad.
Thana.
Ignore the
Why
ad.
is that?
Ignore the ad.
16.
Get the boss.
Oh, Jesus.
Focus the boss. Focus the boss. Ignore the ad. It's an hour or nothing.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Or that.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on.
Do it.
Come on.
Hey.
Oh,
God.
amazing, amazing.
That
Good
is
job,
a tough
guys.
fight.
Good job.
Let's fight the gear check.
Yeah, that was.
Can you
that
please
was
res one
fun.
of the healers and we will mass res? Thana, you're the only one. Alright.
There's Al.
I'm up. Here comes mass.
Damn right.
I'm resing the one I care about.
Engineer for the win.
Team, you should be proud of that. That was nice.
My heart is thumping.
Gear check, schmear check.
That was such a gear check. I love it.
I think I'm in love with you, Jer.
You know what
You better
happens
be.
when you try and tank that boss with 16 stacks? Your
You got the
stagger,
crap pounded out of you.
your stagger jumps up and you start taking 20% of your health per tick from stagger. Which means I had a lot of staggered damage.
At some point, it just went red and it just never went away. And I was like,
Nope.
yep, that's just a thing we're dealing with now.
Was that 3 hunters, 0 bows?
I just saw that. I'm sorry,
That
guys.
sucks.
Do 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 do.
Hey, Black, did
Look
you
at all
get
these
the
points.
request from me through that add-on? The PLH?
I offered it to group and I haven't seen anything.
I pushed off spec. Then I just pushed OK. Anything?
Do you have higher than a 355 cloak?
No.
No, black.
Black has a 355 flip.
Cloak? I thought I got gloves.
I mean
What did I
gloves. You got gloves. I don't
All I
think
care about is the mace on this guy. Come on, bring it on.
That's not main spec for any other cloth users? Or are they not using personal loot helper? Hint, hint.
I'm gonna go with that.
that's available, guys. Why am I dying?
So's the trash.
Cloth hands. Yeah, baby. Honestly, the yak at the top sort of sends a signal that we're not fighting.
Mixed
And
signals
the
going on
damage
here.
we're taking.
Tank pulling trash is signaling
Okay.
we are.
I was not saying that it was justified.
Hold on, hold on. Let's not yell at each other, please.
Oh, that priority speaker kicked in.
Yep, it's wonderful.
That's a thing?
Yes.
That's not healing rain.
Dude, you gotta tell me how to do that so I can do a POA.
I will.
Oh, yeah.
Who is it? Just binary on primary? That was a terrible sentence. Is it just someone is priority
Server-based.
speaker or are they not?
I would assume it's based on your server ranking.
It is server based.
Well, I mean, like, is someone a priority speaker or they're not a priority speaker? Like, Jared, do you have priority over Black Pack of Thana?
No. Anyone, you can assign it to a role. The individual has to set up a priority speaker button.
Okay, so it's
but
just
you
binary.
can set
Okay.
it to a role on a speak.
So it's not like the TeamSpeak primary grading. Where you
Liski,
can do
even
like
if you get the roll, I don't think you can use the cloth.
Did you see my rolls though? I
Yeah.
went from 26 to 17 to 8.
and he can use the cloth. It just wouldn't be great.
I'm not giving it to anybody who doesn't have personal loot helper. Are you kidding?
Okay, what does corrupting gaze do?
It's a gaze that corrupts things.
Thank you, Kasai. It appears to be stacking a nasty debuff and hurting you.
I bet that's what's giving everyone the debuff. If you're sending them in the group, it'll hit everyone around you.
And no, the debuff that's been murdering everyone is the coagulated blood dying.
Blood corruption.
Nope, that's a different one. I think it was
Agreed,
called
Mike
Colonel.
Val. I'm just waiting for Jared to use it to do a mini whelp style rant.
To do what?
More dots.
Many whoops, handle it. Like that.
Everything is made of pain.
Well, if we control how fast we kill them.
Oh.
Are you saying to just dial down our awesome meters?
I need mana.
I'm asking to dial down my repair bill.
Hymn of Hope incoming.
Really? I've been like typing out the next word, next line to that song, and you have it macroed. You fucker.
You're welcome for that.
Wait, it's the announce for my divine hymn now.
Yeah, great.
Did you really do that?
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't get the reference.
It's a Decemberist song.
Yeah. From The King is Dead.
Yeah.
Great album.
I understood some of those words.
You kids and your popular music.
It's not popular.
No. No, I went to see them in concert and it was nothing like listening to the CD.
Really?
Who?
Beach Boys?
The main singer solo is great because he does his own solo stuff.
Colin.
Yeah, Colin.
Yep.
This looks like a lot of trash.
Wikipedia, you're giving me some
They all come together.
giving me some conflicting reports here. Apparently, the Decemberists are an indie rock band with an album that was number 9 in the United States best-selling. Not exactly indie.
What?
Yeah. So
What's number
G-
9 on the Billboard 200.
So what you're saying is you can't be India if you have success?
It's an independent music label, like they're an indie.
It was also through Capitol Records.
Indie
Really?
kind of morphed from it's
From a
style,
genre.
just like rock.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, so G, just look up the album The King is Dead, and that's probably the best one.
You don't think the what's it fucking called?
Hazards
I mean,
of Love, maybe?
Hazards of Love.
Unless you really want to just sit there and listen to the one they did for the Hunger Games and over and over again.
God.
They wrote an album for Kasai?
What's the Mariner's? Is it the Mariner's Tale?
The Mariner's Lament?
Yes, that's so good.
Really is.
Also, don't mind the aberration in the back. There are no old gods here.
Streg's red. There's people mind controlled.
He was captured by the Titans here.
I want to say I sort of enjoyed that.
Streg, while you're dead, you look and make sure you won that roll for the gloves.
He did.
I believe so, yes.
I don't want to miss anybody. Get some salt in here.
I drink.
No,
and I
you'll go
know
and get that no
things.
matter what you do, Black.
Meaty
is
man jam.
This is getting
I
really
need an
hentai.
adult.
This is Kasai's favorite place.
I was about to say that.
That's Shrine of Storms with the 2 rows of.
That's just his bedroom.
Have you seen what happens if you pull that entire bridge? It's not great.
Yeah, we found out the first week, and then we realized, oh,
This guy's still
Alright.
trash, I think.
The note is up for the next boss. I don't think this is a boss though.
Yeah,
No,
this is
he's
trash.
He's gonna hurt his feelings like that.
Okay,
I've heard his face.
I've been asking Thanatos. You guys were talking about gloves. Were those cloth gloves?
Yeah, and I just handed him over.
Okay, I didn't know the loot rules, so sorry. Next time.
You're married to Thana. You don't get anything.
Oh no, I get barked at.
Oh, gross.
Oh,
He's gonna live on.
Words.
Gives new meaning to tie in the knot, huh?
Here, what just happened?
So the explosion radius is a little bit larger than that circle.
There was no healing you through that.
Yeah, I must have had 1 foot in it.
Should I just go take a walk after that one?
Whoa,
Back,
okay,
back,
what's
back.
happening?
Let's
Carol,
run
ready in a
away.
sec.
Jer, you took 260k from that hit.
Yeah, that hurt.
Oh my god.
One of the wheels isn't spinning properly back there. You might want to get an engineer on that.
I'm an engineer. I got it.
Gerald will take care of it.
Let me just shock him real quick and get him up to date.
That's a hydralisk. What the fuck?
Is it?
We're crossing barriers now.
That's
not
a-
just
that's a-
in-
That's a brutalisk, if anything.
Okay, fine. That's a Zerg.
Or
So is that the
It
strategy?
is not a
Zerg?
Zerg. It has 6 limbs. Zerg have 8.
You don't know what it's hiding.
Ugh.
Fuzzy, I think that's on the next boss, the Death Witch.
Oh, it is. Sorry.
I was like, I don't see the edge of the platform.
I don't know how, but I think I lost fortitude. Do you mind if we rebuff real quick? Thanks.
Right, this
But
is
it
the
costs
dodge donuts, kill ads, interrupt void weavers, kill warriors, that fight.
Are they more fattening than Ford donuts?
Yes, they're very fattening.
They're like some guy named Ford from Canada, I think.
He's dead.
What'd he die of?
He is. Like heart failure.
Diabetes.
No, like heart failure. Like probably fucking smoking crack and just stroking out.
Let's see this to figure it out.
You're not wrong either. That's the sad part.
I know.
Wood, no.
So I'm gonna be perfectly honest. When I got to this video, when I was watching the list of videos, I stopped watching it because I started forgetting the things I watched from the previous bosses. So I have no idea what's going on. I'm just letting you know.
Well,
Dungeon Journal's your friend.
Yeah, it's like 3 things you have to know.
Dodge the I-beam, grab the orb.
What's Dungeon Journal?
Shift J.
Thank you.
I just follow the Aura plan. Look at it first and figure it out later.
I follow Lutra.
Lutra's a silly man.
So polite in the adventure guide. Consider your positioning.
Get out of the poop, dumbass.
It's like you'll blow up if you're near your friends. That'll hurt them.
I'm good, by the way.
I'd say you're about average, Wood.
Oh.
Hey, is anyone getting the notes I'm sending out?
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
I got it. It says drink more Ovaltine.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Nice reference.
I just installed Raid Tools again, and I borked my UI. So I'm not getting them, but that's okay.
Alright, this is for Paul. We got it. This is going to be a tough fight, so we're just going to see it, learn it, and do it, and then we'll win.
we're doing better than every other raid team I've heard about, so I feel good.
Yep, we're doing all right.
The other team in Salas took this guy down and then couldn't take down Zool.
Zool is a step up.
Better be taking advantage of this timer, Marty.
For what?
Opening Chaos Bolt.
No, Chaos isn't my opener.
What's the cast time on that?
Chaos is for
Long.
closers.
Over 2.2 seconds.
Is it possible to flip him around?
We need to not have the boss face in the raid.
You're not anywhere near it.
It's almost
I
like
just
that's
want
a
the
tank
melee
mechanic.
closer to the range.
Donuts.
It's a safety donut.
It's a safety donut.
Do.
I feel like I got hemorrhoids now.
You can poop if you want to.
I can't.
You can poop from your behind.
Because I...
Kill the warriors first. Kill the warriors first.
Yeah, bring
Stun,
those
slow
fast.
them. Please take him. Oh, thank you.
I did.
You did. We're all good.
The bleeding, though.
We're okay. How are you?
It's a boring conversation anyway.
He's desperately trying to remember the line that's in between from the movie.
You can always just do Chewie's line when
That's
you're
from the
not
movie?
sure.
Run the purple things out. Away from everyone. Donuts.
You ever decide when my lust-filled compulsions get fulfilled?
Ads.
Squirrel.
Revival.
Oh!
I beam. Gotta be quicker.
Who didn't run it out?
Fuzzy, can I get that revival?
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
No worries.
Might have been me.
Alright,
Sorry.
phase 2, guys. We're gonna get Void Weavers as the ads. We need to interrupt Void Bolt. We didn't assign interrupts because we're learning. Void Weaver. I got the first one.
Is that Young in the
Second one.
background?
Yes, it is.
Who's got next?
There's also 2 in the back.
Oh yeah, we should interrupt those two guys. Thanks, Wood.
Yeah, the one in the back is.
Guardian of
up.
Yogg-Saron is up. I think if the tank grabs that one, right?
Donuts.
Ads.
You got 2 in the back.
Okay, the deceit debuff. If you get it, you need to run it to the edge of the room. And you need to not touch the pools it drops behind. No one touch the pools. That's how we're getting this Guardian of Yogg-Saron. So run the deceit debuff out to the edge of the room. Do not touch the pools it drops.
Oh well, that's fun.
Donuts.
Adds up, 2 in the back.
Oh, we didn't do the trash to the left, did we?
Nope.
That was a solid first pull.
Yeah.
Would it be faster to do the trash to the left and go up,
No.
or just run all the way around?
Depends on how many times they're gonna wipe.
Yeah.
He has a point. Because we do have about, 40 minutes left?
So are we not done wiping?
That was an amazing first pull. So
All I have to say is, because we're in Uldir, I keep wiping and wiping, but blood just keeps coming.
No.
No, just no.
I have an erection
Really?
now.
That's the line?
Can we go back to Az's terrible dog penis jokes?
There could be more than one line, okay?
hey, is it possible to grip the interrupt ads together?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Let's try that.
That's a specific reason I haven't released yet, Packet.
In heroic, they are fixed.
Oh yes, heroic we cannot grip them.
So, those ads that focus people and run around, why are they running around like chickens?
They don't have aggro tables. They focus on a single person. That's
Yeah, I was under the impression that that person should be bringing those towards the boss, not randomly.
it. Yes.
That wasn't happening in the slightest.
No.
Something to improve on. If you're focused, go to the boss.
Anybody know what type of ad the Void Weavers were?
They're all
Yeah.
aberrations.
So I'm guessing we go into the center after this.
What gives you that impression?
Probably a safe bet.
Well, you know, if we all had goblin gliders, we could just skip, right?
No, no. I rolled and hit an invisible wall.
Can't use gliders in instance.
And yeah, Jerry.
I need buffs.
Nah.
Surprised your stagger doesn't drop a feast.
I'm good.
Santa, you know? Okay. Tank's on you.
So many buffs.
Remember to run the deceit debuff out of the raid.
It's like we almost had Mark of the Wild.
Touch the pools, yeah. Donuts.
Back up. That should actually be the. It should be Shatter Lash, then Taunt, but DBM is basically doing it at the full Shatter Lash Shatter.
I-beams, run them out. Ads, go to boss.
Oh, run that shit out.
If you have an add-on, you go to the boss.
Bannock Trank.
Michael, they cannot be banished.
They're beasts.
So I thought that was on me, and I disengaged, and it was on my son.
If they get stunned, they'll change their target once they get out of stun.
I was talking
Run the I-beams out.
Cast a bug.
You have a little thing above your head. Donuts. Warriors, stack on the back of the boss. Just everyone stacked there after the donuts. Make it easier. Okay,
Fuzz, revive.
The boss's butt. Run the I-beams out, run the I-beams out.
So those, if they reach you, will kill you. As we're finding out.
If what reaches you?
The ads. They give you that nasty little dot that's doing 11,000 damage a tick.
Yeah, once they
I
touch
think
you,
they need to be kited.
die.
Yeah, you need to kite them near the boss.
Yeah, so that collapsing thing's not gonna work.
Nope, that's not gonna work. Bad idea, sorry.
You doomed us all.
Yeah, we're learning.
Uldir humanoid.
I just checked that too.
Oh. Well, I could have imprisoned some in the back, but the people kept hitting it.
Yeah, maybe CC them.
Yeah, if we can CC the Void Weavers.
Oh, get hexed.
Never hex them if people attack them. But we could always CC one or two of them on, when they first pop out before people run to them.
We could theoretically hex them, or actually?
Actually.
I mean, I can polymorph them.
Did you test the polymorph works?
They're
We
humanoid,
just
they
hexed
should be
it.
able to do it. Yeah. Donuts.
Sometimes there's weird immunities.
I don't know, my imprison worked until somebody hit it.
Nor's what you just had is the buff you want to run out to the edge of the room.
Yeah, I just realized that. Thank you.
If you're not killing ads, you're doing it wrong.
I'm healing.
And I'm
sorry
dead.
then.
So, since we're missing so much Void Bolt, it might be beneficial to CC the back two and just work them one by one.
Yep. Well, this is going to be a wipe.
There's a lot of interrupts not happening. It's not viable to really keep all
Can
three
you
of them.
throw res on a healer? And they can mass when we go down.
Stand near me, G. G.
I see it, I see it. I have recovery.
If it works.
If it works. Oh.
Doesn't work.
Oh.
Which one doesn't work?
Failure
Pylon.
detection.
Wonder if the brazier works.
It does.
Does it?
Doesn't it?
Well, the
Does it
pylons and the braziers are very similar. So if one doesn't work, the other one tends not to, but not always. Worth a shot.
A little disappointed that Lou doesn't cloak and then have like jackknife and brazier and failure.
And jumper cables. Don't
Nah,
forget.
man, he
Yeah,
fights to the
those two.
bitter end like a man. There's also that.
Alright, so the big Void Weavers, we will CC the two. I will happily CC the one on the right, as if you were to turn around and face them. Who wants the one on the left?
You can polymorph that.
Yep. Volunteer for the left.
So why don't we have
I
you
got you,
do
Jer. I'll
one
hex
and
it.
then
Okay.
a hex or another polymorph on the other?
Yep.
I would prefer to not, because I've got a lot of other shit going on, but I can.
I'll do it. It's fine.
I
I'll
think-
join
Thank
together.
you.
I think the biggest issue we have is that there were 3 DPS that did not do a single point of damage at all to the Void Weavers, and then there were 2 DPS that I out DPS'd on the Void Weavers. So virtually 5 DPS did not damage those ads whatsoever, and then there were a couple DPS that were just barely above me. People were not focusing them at all.
Were any of those the dead DPS?
Potentially,
Because Jared.
but the first set there was only Jared dead.
No, I was dead too. On the Void Weavers, I was dead.
Yeah, we gotta correct that. We've got to have everyone switch to the Void Weavers.
Because I stacked those little ones right underneath the boss's butt, and the dude ate me on the first round.
Jared, just for clarification, you getting purple or green?
Yes, I'm getting purple. I was just about to say that.
Okay, green.
And we've got so we're gonna kite the warrior ads around this time, not stack them.
Just kite them towards the boss, not towards the
Yeah.
back of the room.
Okay, and
Does he
then
have like a
we'll CC
cleave or
the
anything?
two other big
Yeah,
ones.
but you have to be literally in front of him.
Okay, cool.
And it's only like it's like 3 seconds for every 40 seconds that he does it.
It's that surging darkness.
This is Lash.
It's Void Lash? Okay.
Yeah, it's the Void Lash, it's the tentacles.
It's like CCing ads and Agrimar all over again. We could do that. We could do this, right?
Alright, let's do it again. Keep on practicing. Tanks on you.
Hey, the other Salas team just cleared the raid.
Did they?
Oh, no, not Cahoon.
High beams, run them out. Ads. High beams, run them out. Heads.
To knock you on a train.
I'm already doing it.
Beams. We are below 65%. Start getting the deceit debuffs, so run that out.
And don't step in the pools it leaves.
And be prepped for CC taboo. Here we go.
Ads.
Back is locked down. Oh, back is back up.
Yeah, but look how fast they die.
Which one do we need?
One that's
Left
up.
it is. That worked.
Good work, guys.
What's my new favorite thing you've ever done?
We gotta do it again. In a second.
Donuts?
Donuts, yeah.
Ads. Watch out for those old pools, guys. Oh, sorry, Vanna.
No. I thought I got it.
I didn't move.
Good heals, thank you.
I do love the sheep hex stun feared Void Weaver in the back.
Hey, we got it.
Threading the needle there, Lou.
Looking good.
No, not looking good. Guardian up.
Gotta avoid those pools, friends.
I thought we killed that guy.
Revival.
God.
Both drinks went off.
I hit my crane, I still got revival left.
Ads. What are we saving the big button for?
30%, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Drinking.
That's when we start soaking the pools of death. Or the orb of death.
And that's one person, right?
One person.
And when you break them free, they get super buff.
They get super buffed, yep.
Get fucking swole.
Do you even lift?
He doesn't skip leg days, I can tell you.
Extra ad.
Guys, you need to watch the pool stun. Can you grab that?
Yeah, so if we hit a pool in Heroic, we will wipe.
Anna, can you grab the ad?
Got it.
The fartload of pets.
What was he beating on?
My Earth Elemental.
Good call. Sorry about the G.
You're good. That's what he's for. I just have to make sure he doesn't go in and attack the boss.
Bloodlust. Orb is coming. I don't know what it looks like. Someone look around. Should be falling from the ceiling.
It's out.
Oh, back here.
Ow. Died.
You missed it. Right. Taboo, you
I think Card
are
got
doing
it.
one hell of a...
Beat up Card.
You're one hell of a buff, buddy. Thanks. Only one person soaked that orb.
One person.
Keep soaking
Kasai's
the orb.
got it.
Thanks, Kasai. When these people mind control, like Card,
Ooh, there's one right here by the boss. I probably shouldn't take it.
we need to interrupt them or else we get feared like we just did.
You can stun him.
You can polymorph.
Nobody have that one?
Big scary Lou.
They break at 50%.
Normal.
heroic, they don't. They break when they die.
You just have to CC them.
And then they fear everyone when they die.
One right by the boss, about to hit. I got it. Oh, I did.
I got it. Big Mac.
Nice.
Good kill, guys.
That gave me a partial.
Well done.
Wait.
Cutscene.
Shit.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
I've been standing there for so long.
Who wants me to I-beam all into the crowd?
Oh, God.
I do.
I'll
give you 2 gold.
2 gold? Totally worth. Ah, didn't reach. That's what she said.
Do you want them?
I hate when you get a 355 untreatable loot that you can't use.
Why can't you use it?
Mastery.
I'm in the same boat here.
Is it a ring?
Somebody,
Bracer.
thank you.
Can Dave play?
Oh, God. Yeah, go
Absolutely. He's invited.
Oh.
You put him over there?
Bad news.
Dave is dead.
I thought you'd at least put him nearby.
Fuck, guys.
I got
Oh
feared.
no.
Feared.
Wrong way.
Someone trimmer totem.
I didn't know you meant you put him in the center of the fucking platform.
That felt a little trollish, guys.
It was a little upright to me.
The hunters are just back there, just molding, shotting everything.
The guys will catch up to them.
Hey, but we don't have to run around the outside anymore.
Around the outside.
Like 2 trailer park girls.
Watching like 900 of these guys reset is pretty bad.
Fear is dominating.
Oh, hello, mother.
No, that's not a ramp.
No.
I want to see
no.
that would.
At least when I jumped off that cliff, I knew I was gonna die.
Mother, you're so useless. She should have put a ramp there.
I know where you were going.
What I really want to know is if I can jump and glide across that at some point.
Alright, half of us went right, half of us went left. Everything's a mess.
How did you go left? There's trash over there.
Bob's and Pat's living together.
Oh my god, what is that screeching?
Your aunt?
Is that your fucking mount?
I think it's just in your head.
What screeching?
Somebody
Yeah, I
found
hear
your
it
porn
constantly,
stash.
like, parrot
That noise?
something.
Did somebody actually get the parrot mount?
I might have a parent mount.
It's not me.
Nice.
I think it was Black's owl.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'll switch to a pterodactyl.
please.
Well, Lou made it over. Sorry, people on the west side. You have no tanks.
Black, you're done?
What?
I saw that. What?
Whoa.
No, that's the Zandalari Exalted.
Oh, okay.
Pull that guy back up
Why
here.
are y'all over there?
Because
Let's
it's
throw you
closest to
around
the
back here.
reds.
This is the fun side.
Because we went right
Oh,
every
Jared.
other time in here.
Is there not trash to the left anywhere?
Ooh.
You getting a foot rub or something?
No, that punt hurt.
Yeah, there's that red circle on the ground that's very hard to see on the stairs.
Yeah,
I think that's what killed
wildly.
me. And you, Ara.
Why exactly are we killing this trash?
Do we not have to?
Funsies?
Zool
No,
is in the
this-
center.
Yeah, Zool's in the blood in the center.
We're gonna have to kill it again on Monday.
We're gonna get a full-on Zool.
We're gonna have to kill it again many dozen more times.
Yeah,
That is a lot of trash.
I don't think
That's-
we're gonna have time for a poll on Zool.
That's
God,
what
I
I'm gonna
kind of
trash.
agree. Mm. Why did they put so much trash?
There's always one trash area.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Somebody pulled extra there on purpose.
Careful.
That was me. I was trying to get that far ad, and shield went haywire.
They call me vindictive.
Shield does what it wants to. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is losing its charm.
How does your map look like this, Black?
Have you ever heard the song "Through the Fire and the Flames" by Dragon Force?
Yes.
A little bit like that.
It likes it just fine, Packup. You gets to see it once every 3 seconds.
It's like a PowerPoint slide deck.
Yeah. He can't even push to talk to, make a snarky comment.
Why do we keep getting more?
Because people are getting feared.
And we can't dispel the fear.
Tremor totem's a minute cooldown.
Black, did you die for disconnect? You guys must have offended him with his computer.
Hmm?
If
Oh, I
that's
just
what
saw
it,
Black of disconnect.
I just
this
realized that
trash
the
is
trash has
fun.
been throwing blood at the guys on the other side this entire time. Do I gotta go left and regroup? Nope,
thought we
there's
said-
trash to the left. We can't go to the left. Okay.
They can run up and run around.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, you did
What
disconnect.
happened, Black?
My computer needed to restart because of a problem.
Oh.
Yeah, the problem was it was trying to render too much shit and it went,
Could be.
All right, we're going to stop here. It's gonna take more than the 8 minutes we have left in raid to kill this trash. So, but it was an excellent night, you guys. Thank you all for coming. I will drop a portal near the trash.
Why is there always an unplayable platch anytime I get disconnected? Come on.
Platch.
It's just rude of it.
Ooh. 855
Everyone, thank you.
BOE.
We had a great turnout. We will resume here at this point on Monday.
One of these things is not like the other.
Does anybody need an enchant before they log off? If so, I will give it to you in the Great Seal.